KRSSDI. I request to I now welcome 40 years, and he is now ranked amongst the top 2% of scientists in the world. Last but not the least, he is also the author of
KRSSDI 2023. KRSSDI initially formed and established in 2003, and it's been 20 years, and the logo says it all, and imparting the knowledge of diabetes and its management to the physicians and diabetologists. Since today, we need more improvements in improving the reality and seeing the reality of the increasing incidence of diabetes, and even in the young people, more diabetes is happening. So we see there is an incomplete achievement in reaching the target goal of diabetes management. So with the background of this, we have made this theme of this conference, prevention to precision. So it is taken in various stakeholders under one roof. We have planned to discuss the developments and needs for a totality in diabetes management.
Thank you for being with us.
Sir, look here, sir. Sir, look here, sir.
Vermani, M.A. Shekhar, and many others, Sydney Rizzo, many others who are in the audience, and afraid I will not be able to name all of you all. It's a great honor and privilege for me to be here today as you celebrate your 20th year of Karnataka KRSSDI. It's one thing to start a branch, it's a completely different thing to continue its activities, and it's yet another thing to excel as a branch. The fact that you have been adjudged as the best branch in the country, and for the third year, the 1 year which is missing, your second, means that no other branch has been able to equal you. I'm sure there's no bias because different presidents, different committees have chosen you. So this itself speaks volumes of the work that you do. In my keynote address, I will refer to the fact that diabetes is increasing very rapidly. I initially thought when I present my keynote address, I'll do it extempore. But then I had some statistics of Karnataka from the INDIAB study, which if any of you in this audience who belongs to Karnataka KRSSDI, KRSSDI does not know it, you better know it. And that's why I'm showing some slides. So at this point, I don't want to take up your time, except to congratulate you on the great work that you're doing. You've had a fantastic program. I've seen the list of topics and speakers, the best of the best we've had. It's a nice mixture of science, basic science, clinical medicine, and I'm very glad that you're all rooted to the ground and not swayed by pharma. It's not that pharma is a bad thing, pharma is a very good thing, and then you never get good drugs. But I think back to the basics and being honest to ourselves is what this meeting is all about. So at the end of the day, it's our patients who come first. It's not even us. It's not us and how much money we make or how much fame we have. But we are all here with a singular aim of improving the lives of people with diabetes. Let that be.
You can come in the left side. Look at that.
KRSSDI family here. Today, as I stand before this exceptional gathering, I feel truly blessed to be in the company of distinguished individuals like Mohan sir and many of our many accolades you have got, and heartiest congratulations on the new award which you received again from the President of India. And that was the Lakshmi Pat Singhania Award for Leadership in Diabetology and Research. As I was going through his Facebook page, someone had commented that the award deserves you. As I took over the chair last year, two things were in my mind. First is the idea of motto of awareness, advocacy and education. Secondly, we at RSSDI, which is doing phenomenal job in the last 5-6 years, I must accept that. We want to drive India as the diabetes care capital of the world, not just the diabetes capital of the world. But also there were challenges as people were close to being figured out, and even I figured out. I was reminded of this pointed leadership quote by Jack Welch, which said, if you accept the call to be a leader, you must be willing to be misunderstood, criticized, opposed, accused and even rejected. But friends, the worldly wisdom from our patrons and senior members of the GC members made what a dramatic change in all of us, the junior colleagues, that what we put together is shown in the form of the award, which was actually not dedicated to all of our close GC members who made me wake up and work together. So this wouldn't have been possible without the camaraderie what we have drawn this last year, in spite of initial hiccups. I feel it was a good thing what happened, that we got us all together so very well, and we have seen throughout this planning of this program for the last 2-3 months, everyone has chipped in so very well that it was heartening, and I'm deeply indebted to all of you people for being there with me. So I try to teach the child what should be their weight for their age and height for their weight for their height, what are the normal BP values, and give a homework, find out in your house who is above or this cutoff or below this cutoff and get back. So I think that was much appreciated, and Madhuvani, our quarterly newsletter, also has been doing great work. And besides, previous predecessors, chairmen had started Doc Skills program and the monthly meeting program, which were also continued. And all this culminated in being awarded as the best state chapter, and I dedicate it to all of our GC members. Of course, there's a lot left to do. Somehow we didn't find time to get more into data, and we'll all be with mic sessions to stimulate the young minds to bring up their ideas and share it in front of the audience, which was also taken up very well. Mr. Nageshappa K, former senior scientist at DRDO, and Mr. Shanga, a profile.
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಿರಣ್ ನಿಡಗುಂದಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಡಯಾಬಿಟಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ KRSSDI ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದ 19ನೇ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವ ಮತ್ತು ಆ್ಯನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದರ ರೀಚು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಧುಮೇಹಗಳ ತಜ್ಞರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೊರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆ. ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲೂ ಈ ಥರ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಹೋಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದರ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ಮಧುಮೇಹದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೊಸ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನುಭವಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು, ಅನುಭವಿ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು, ಯಂಗರ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜನ್ನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಈ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಈ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಮಧುಮೇಹ ಏನಿದೆ, ಇದರ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಬ್ಬಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇನ್ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಚೈನಾ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡಯಾಬಿಟೀಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾನೂ ಅದರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶ KRSSDI RSSDI ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಮಧುಮೇಹಿಗಳನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ವರ್ಲ್ಡಲ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಧುಮೇಹಗಳಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 800 ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಮಧುಮೇಹ ತಜ್ಞರುಗಳು ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು ದೇಶದಾದ್ಯಂತ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟೀಸ್ಗಳು ಬಂದು ಅವರ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಶ್ರೀಹರಿ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ.
ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ 16ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಮತ್ತು ನಾಳೆ 17ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಈ ಮಧುಮೇಹ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದರ ಮೇನ್ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವೈದ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೊಸ ಏನೇನು ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಾತ್ರೆಗಳನ್ನು, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆಯೂ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಡೀ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಹಿರಿಯ ಮಧುಮೇಹ ತಜ್ಞರು ಮತ್ತು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೈದ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಸಂದೇಶ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ಪಾಠವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ರೋಗಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಉತ್ತಮ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ ಅವಾಗಲೇ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮಧುಮೇಹ ಚೈನಾ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಹೆರಿಡಿಟ್ರಿ ಒಂದಿದು, ಮತ್ತು ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿ, ಆಹಾರ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಒತ್ತಡಗಳಿಂದ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಯುವ ಜನತೆ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಇದನ್ನು ಈಗ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇದರಿಂದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಟ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೊಸ ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಔಷಧಿಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ